What the fuck is that? Is that like an American
prepare
thing or
myself a little bit
something?
beforehand, because that is a bit more emotionally draining and requires a bit more skill in moderation, like moderating
Because last
it
time I
and
checked,
everything.
I'm not American, so...
Thank you. You live in Japan,
go
that's
there.
why you speak fast, talk some Japanese. Talk some Japanese. はじめまして。私はキューです。22
Can you stop calling me
歳
dear,
です
please? It's quite
わかりま
awkward.
せ
I
ん
really don't like it. You're making me feel
ド
older
イツ
than I
出身
am.
です。どうぞよろしくお願いします。Sorry, my Japanese is still very rusty and bad. ありがとう。ありがとうございます。Hi, welcome.
Do you know
Great.
what?
Thank you. I only have
To do
this
it
one to do
online,
so far.
yes,
So yeah,
I
this is
can-
from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I really like that anime, and my favorite character is the same tattoo in the same space. So yeah, that's why I have it. I mean, there's a deeper connection behind it, but that's really no need to explore that now. And
wait,
any
actually,
updates on the Disney
We might, you know.
The
We
thing
might
is,
have
okay,
that
here's the
first
thing,
one you
and the next
suggested.
video I'm gonna
See,
upload
I
on my
don't want to
channel
pay
is
cheap.
going
If
to
you pay
be
cheap, you're getting cheap.
Nesting Together Part
You're
2,
getting shite.
but Disney Encounter is in the works.
Like,
Script is
say if my
already
parents
finished.
were split up, for
Just gotta
example,
record the voiceover. Why did
I
you move
wouldn't
to
mind
Japan?
having
I
an
moved to
IKEA
Japan
bed
to
at
study
one
here,
of, like, one of my
because
parents'
I wanted
houses.
to.
Because how often
Okay,
am I going to be there?
that's
Not
a
very
scientific
often.
part of it. But I saw some TED Talks about how learning
But I need
languages
something
literally
that's gonna last,
affects
'cause I'm
your
gonna
perspective
I'm
and
gonna be
like
sleeping in it
the
every
brain
night
plasticity, which in
for
itself
the
obviously makes sense.
foreseeable
And so I
future.
wanted to learn a new language to further my like perception of the world and like shift in perspective. So I wanted to also learn
Right.
a language that was structurally different and had
Furniture.
like a different writing system. Additionally,
furniture.
at the same time, I wanted to experience a
Cabinets
culture that
and
was different from my own,
storage.
while still moving in a safe like geographical realm. As someone who is trans, I sadly have to look out for things like this and disabled and stuff like that. Japan is not a very religious country at all. I don't know where you have got that from.
Wrong place.
Japan is not at all religious. And the best part is almost
Yeah,
no
but
Christians.
I just don't want them to fall apart.
No, Japan is
Can you see?
not a
No,
very religious
fuck
country.
off. Shut up.
especially not tied to politics.
Pissing me off now.
Yeah, obviously Shinto exists, but do you know how Shinto is practiced nowadays? Yes, Shinto is a religion, absolutely. Shinto is a religion, which in its practices is primarily focused on an upkeep of tradition rather than a strict following of belief systems.
quite
Also,
pricey.
it is polytheistic, which is drastically different than
this place is
political
really
movements tied
expensive.
to monotheistic religions. In the most respectful, I don't believe in God. Me neither. Me neither. I don't really
It's quite expensive and there's nothing really that kind of matches in with the room.
There's a difference, first of all, between statistical religious statistical religious affiliation, practiced religious affiliation, and how the specific religious belief influence interactions between people, policies, and similar things. So, well, yes, statistically in Japan, a lot of Japanese people still follow traditional traditions related to Shinto religion, or would see themselves associated with this. Same with Buddhism. This has comparatively little effect on policies regarding
You don't mind that.
Thank you so much. On policies regarding certain issues and on day-to-day interactions with people like me. I
don't mind some of these, actually.
Unsafe in Japan. Like, yes, Japan has its own. Christian, oh my God, thank you so much. I never had that before. That's so pretty. Also, the sunflowers.
What the
I love
fuck
the
is that?
sunflowers. Sunflowers are some of my favorite flowers because I love the color yellow so much. And I'm getting distracted. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to sit up.
Bad.
Oopsie.
No.
Yeah, no. But
I'm having a look at it first.
There's a vast difference between
Please don't matches the headboard are not included with this product.
the applications of these and whether how they influence day-to-day life. If you're atheist, can you marry
So basically,
like religious person?
249
Personally,
for-
no. I don't think I would feel comfortable
There's
in a
big more
relationship
reviews on
with a
it, though.
religious person. But
what's
that's
this
my
one?
personal opinion. That is not because religious people are bad, but because I see a fundamental disconnect
Oh my
between
God.
our worldviews that I personally don't think I could reconcile. Do you have any tips to learning Japanese? No, I'm not good at learning Japanese. I'm from
Not just
Germany,
not
but I live in
included.
Japan right now.
obviously.
I hope I will get better in Japanese. If you are expected to respect the beliefs while not having any,
I don't know how I feel about
if
it.
you are expected to respect the beliefs without having any,
I don't hate it, but I don't know if it would
I don't
go
understand
with
the question.
vibe.
Can you please rephrase it? I'm a bit confused. I also forgot what I was talking about before again. I'm sorry. Not saying that if you were expected to respect the belief systems, that would be uncomfortable. No, it's not about whether I respect the belief systems. What I would feel uncomfortable with in a relationship, Hermes, oh, thank you so much. With being in a relationship with a religious person is a fundamental difference in worldview and application of belief. That is my personal opinion. Absolutely,
I've not got anything from anywhere.
Hermes, those are so many. Oh my god! Thank you. Where was I going with this? Please.
What are the reviews on this one? None.
Zachary, you guys are way too sweet to me. Well, what's going on today? Thank you. But your skin and image. What? Please. What do you? Renee, oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much.
No reviews.
Stop, this is so much.
See, I get
I
really
do not
thingy
believe
when
in an
there's no
afterlife.
reviews on things.
Not at all. No, I have no evidence or reason to believe in an afterlife. So to come back to the question before, absolutely, relationships between people of two different religions, as well as atheists and religious people, can absolutely work. Hermes, thank you so much. It is because of my personal discomfort with a lot of religious themes and thinking that it's fostered by religion, which, again, I'm not anti-religion. Everybody can believe what they want to believe, and I hold my own opinions about that. But it is because of that fundamental difference in worldview and how much we value a reality.
What about Costco?
I value it very highly, that my assumptions and knowledge and opinions are grounded
I'm not in America.
In reality. Stop. That doesn't mean that a religious person doesn't do that, but for me personally, I cannot reconcile having a belief system you have no concrete evidence for with a desire for your perception of the world to align as much with reality as possible. This is, and again, I have to reiterate this, a personal opinion on the matter. This is not reflective on how I treat people or how I want policies to be implemented or anything like that. That is a personal opinion and emotional discomfort I'm feeling towards this tension. And yes, this is the reason I would probably not feel comfortable in a relationship with a religious person, along with previous negative experience, especially with people who followed Abrahamic religions, so like Christians in particular, and so on. So that, so I think you can't fit. Yeah, I think personally that would just be a mismatch.
I don't care.
But again, this is a personal opinion.
How many times do I have to say that?
This is not a generalized thing. It's easy when people with different beliefs can live together. Oh no, living together is a completely different thing. Absolutely, people with different beliefs can live together. I strive for coexistence. I think everything
No, I don't live in Glasgow.